What's going on, people? I just wanted to speak on this actually. Is there any humanity in the West? That's my question. Like, I'm really, really genuinely just asking. Because, from a humanity perspective, France and all these other countries shouldn't be fighting Niger and Burkina Faso because they've kicked them out. Just if they had any humanity, they wouldn't do that. Just based on the history of their activity in Africa, based on all of the things, just on the humanity level. Okay, let's take out what happened in history. Let's take it as now. All right, let's speak on this moment. Okay, like right now. The continuation of the looting and the taking of all of the resources, whereby you don't build any infrastructure, any that then equals job creation and prosperity for the country and its people. A continuation of that means that won't exist. So that equals people having to leave their country and try to get into Europe. This is what the Italian Prime Minister was trying to talk about. Like, the more you loot this country, the more the immigration is going to increase. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So there will be more people crossing over trying to get a better life because you deprived them of better life because of the system of neocolonialism that you have in Africa. So my question is, does the West have any humanity in them? Because they do preach about, human rights and all of the rest of it, but they talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. They attack China and Russia for coming into Africa, but China and Russia, especially China, has been doing is built infrastructure. I'm not saying they're perfect, but they've been building infrastructure that's really, really helped the population of those places they build infrastructure in. So my question is there any humanity in the West? Because if you're really about human rights, you wouldn't continue your system. I don't think there's any humanity in the West, especially when it comes to the government, because the suppression of African people is exactly what they want. Because on a human level, you're like, we've robbed these people for like 400 years. At least let them go off and build their stuff. I mean, on a human level, you're going to be like, okay, that's cool. Let's do that. Let's instead make a deal with them. Instead of taking 95% and we're giving them 5%, let's just take 20% and then maybe help invest in building infrastructure that we still benefit from in terms of like the profits that come from that, maybe 30-40% profit. That sounds great in my head, but they don't want that. So hence why I ask, is there any humanity in the West? Let me know what you think.